Hawkeye Episode 3 has now officially arrived on Disney Plus, and of course, as always, I'm going to be doing my episode review and breakdown, so keep a lookout for that later today. Hopefully sometime later this morning. I can get it up earlier, I think, today. But there is a huge reveal in this episode, so, spoilers, spoiler warning. There's actually a moment that I didn't even notice my first time watching this episode, so I didn't at all include it in my episode review and breakdown. So if you're wondering why I didn't mention it during that video when it comes out, well, this is why, because I didn't even notice it the first time. But we do basically get the reveal of the Kingpin, because there's this scene at the beginning of the episode where, of course, we have these flashbacks with Maya Lopez, aka Echo, a young Echo. I believe it's in 2007. And you see her, she's at like a karate class or something like that. And her father's having a conversation with her, telling her like, oh, you're going to do great and everything. It's not all about strength and speed. Like, you're great. You can do this and all this stuff. And it's great hype speech and all that. But then he says, all right, now I got to go because I have a business deal with your uncle. And then this giant man, you don't actually see his face, but you see a giant figure in a black suit walk up to Maya and kind of like pinch her cheek and then does a little chuckle. And that chuckle is so clearly the voice of Vincent D'Onofrio's Wilson Fisk Kingpin from the Daredevil Netflix series. Guys, this has been rumored for such a long time that this character would be appearing in this series. And I mean, we didn't see his face, but again, it literally sounds like Vincent D'Onofrio, and this has got to be the case. I mean, we see reference later in the episode that Maya and Kazi, when they're having a conversation, they reference Uncle again, and he's the one that's basically in charge of the Tracksuit Mafia. He's the one above Maya Lopez when Clint mentions that, like, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with and stuff. And this has got to be Wilson Fisk Kingpin, and this is just so cool. And the big rumor is that he's going to be revealed in episode 4, which is next week's episode. So it makes sense they're setting it up here and teasing this now, because that's where things could go in next week's episode. And also, one of the big reasons that this was revealed in connection to Maya Lopez is because, if you don't know by now, in the comics, Kingpin is basically her father, because Kingpin actually ends up killing and murdering Maya's father, and then basically adopts her and raises her as his own child. Now, we saw in the episode that supposedly Ronan killed her father, but maybe it was just made to look like that and Kingpin actually did it. I don't know exactly how it's going to play out, but that was 100% Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin right there in the episode with the chuckle. It's all about the chuckle, ladies and gentlemen. And it's Uncle Kingpin. Like, there's no denying it at this point, and I'm so excited for it. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this huge reveal that truly indeed was Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin in the Hawkeye Disney Plus series? And what kind of role do you think he's going to be playing in the future of the Hawkeye Disney Plus series? So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.